Hi all, I welcome you all to my channel Ravi Tech Studio. So friends, today I back with a new video especially for all the youngsters who want to the part of public sector undertaking company. So on the screen as you are seeing, this is the advertisement dated 5th August 2022 from National Aluminium Company Limited, and roughly briefly we can say Nalco, one of the biggest company in the field of aluminium complexes of Asia, which is having turnover more than 14,000 crore in a year and is expanding exponentially, and it is having multi-location presence in India, and they are planning to go globally as well. Its headquarters, that we say corporate office, is in Bhubaneswar, Odisha. So friends, in today's video I'm going to cover what is the eligibility criteria required to join the Nalco as graduate engineer trainee, and how they are going to recruit it, and where and which place you are going to be posted, what will be the salary that you will be drawing as a graduate engineer trainee. So those who first time came on my channel, you're welcome on the Ravi Tech Studio. Do subscribe and don't forget to press the bell icon. Usually I do brought this kind of video every week. I do updates on different kind of government job vacancies, internship for the fresher engineers, and job opportunity for all the kind of government as well as private sector jobs. So friends, let's start the journey. I will be covering all the details. Video will be silent there. Be patient and go through the entire video to get all the detail. You will be in a position to apply directly without any doubt. Let's look at the screen. So as you are seeing, this is the advertisement you can download from the Nalco website. As we know that National Aluminium Company Limited is a Navartana Central PSU company which is having very high growth, particularly as I said that it is known as one of the largest integrated aluminum complexes of Asia, and it is having presence across the globe as well, and it is basically trying to over surpasses challenges from overseas to achieve its vision and to be a reputed global company in the metals and energy sector. Nalco is looking for a committed, promising, competent young graduate engineer with brilliant academic record to join organization as graduate engineer trainee in discipline mechanical, electrical, instrumentation, metallurgy, chemical, chemistry, civil and mining, as per the details given below. So in this table we are going to see how many vacancies are there, what are their classifications, who all are going to be fill those vacancies as per your category. So let's see. For mechanical, there are total number of posts 58, out of which 24 are reserved for general category, 6 are for economic weaker section, 15 for other backward class non-creamy layer, and for scheduled tribe 4 vacancies, scheduled caste 9 vacancies. Out of these 58 vacancies, these vacancies are also suitable for persons with benchmark disability which are having these grade D, HH, OA, OL. The expanded form of this will be given at the last. Similarly for electrical, if you look at 41 vacancies are there, out of which 17 vacancies for general category, 4 vacancies for economic weaker section, 11 vacancies are for OBC non-creamy layer, 3 vacancies for scheduled tribe candidates, and 6 for SC, and these are also suitable for candidates with benchmark disability. Instrumentation, there are 32 vacancies, out of which 13 for general category, 3 for economic weaker section, 9 for OBC non-creamy layers, and 2 for scheduled tribe, and 5 for scheduled caste. Metallurgy, if you look at total 14 vacancies are there, out of which 6 for general category, 1 for economic weaker section, 4 for OBC non-creamy layer, 1 for scheduled tribe, and 2 for scheduled caste. This is not suitable for person with benchmark disability. Metallurgy. If you look for chemical, for which chemistry's qualification is required, total 14 vacancies, and the division is similar like metallurgy, 6 for general category, 1 for economic weaker section, 4 for OBC, 1 for ST, and 2 for SC, and this is suitable for person with benchmark disability. Mining, if you look at total 10 vacancies, out of which 4 are for general, 1 for economic weaker section, 3 for OBC, and 1 for ST, 1 for SC. This is also suitable for the candidate with disability. Civil engineers, 7 vacancies are there, out of which 4 for general, 1 for economic weaker section, 1 for OBC. There is no vacancy for ST and 1 vacancy for SC, and this is also suitable for person with benchmark disability. Right, if we look for chemistry, particularly who have completed the MSc in chemistry with distinctions, 13 vacancies are there, out of which 5 for general, 1 is for economic section, 4 for OBC, 1 for ST, and 2 for SC. And this post is also suitable for candidate with disability. So total 189 vacancies, out of which 79 for general category, 18 for economic section, 51 for OBC, 13 for ST, and 28 for SC. This is the subdivisions, and all these codes which were mentioned here are given in abbreviations here, so you can read out. So out of the notified vacancies, whatever this vacancy 189, 8 vacancies are reserved for persons with benchmark disability as per the Government of India directives. So all this HS, OA, full detail is given here. UR means general category, unreserved. OBC means other backward class. SC means scheduled caste. ST means scheduled tribe. EWS economic weaker section. PWBD means person with benchmark disability. D means deaf. HS means hard hearing. OA means one arm. OL means one leg. BA means both arms. BL means both legs. So this is the detailed view given for all the codes that have been used here, right? Requisite qualification, as it's clearly mentioned that they are going to recruit you as graduate engineer trainee. You must have graduation degree in the relevant discipline, which I have already mentioned as per the post wise, and also you must have a valid GATE score, because GATE score is the initial criteria for shortlisting for interview. So you should have full-time bachelor degree in engineering with 65% marks aggregate for unreserved economic weaker section, OBC non-creamy layer. Clearly it is mentioned 65% marks, this is a cutoff marks, and 55% marks for SC, ST and person with benchmark disability category. This is the average of all the semester years, irrespective of the weightage given to any particular semester year by the institute or university. So 65% for general, economic weaker section, OBC, and 55% marks should be for particularly SC, ST and person with benchmark disability. And for chemistry discipline, you must have MSc chemistry, clearly mentioned है यहाँ पर, and you should have 65% marks aggregate for general, economic weaker section, OBC non-creamy layer, and 55% marks for SC, ST, person with benchmark disability. So this is cutoff marks you note down. If you are having less than this, no need to apply for this post. Candidate in the final year, especially those who are going to appear for engineering or post graduation in chemistry, they can also apply. However, their cases will be considered only if they pass the said examination with the requisite percentage marks, which is mentioned over here, before or at the time of personal interview. That means whenever this interview is going to be conducted, up to that time you must have your degree in your hand, you must have passed it. All qualification must be recognized from government universities, institution, UGC, AICTE, approved courses, autonomous institution, consent security council, whichever is applicable. Whenever it comes to CGPA or OGPA, this should be converted into the percentage, and after converting into percentage, you see whether you are satisfying the required cutoff marks or not. So a candidate with full-time prescribed degree is clearly mentioned. It's not a part-time or it's not a like a professional degree courses. Full-time prescribed degree discipline for the post of graduate engineer trainee. These are the disciplines like in mechanical and production, both are applicable. Electrical power engineering, they can also apply. Instrumentation, if you go electronics, instrumentation, telecom, electrical engineering. If you go for metallurgy, metallurgical engineering. Civil, if you go civil architecture, ceramic engineering. These are the sub qualification, they can also apply for that. Mining engineering. Chemical, if you go chemical engineering, or MTech in applied chemistry if you have done, you can apply for chemical post. Chemistry, you must have MSc chemistry or AIC. Age limit, if you look at, upper age limit is 30 years as on 11th September 2022. This is there, 30 years, right? Candidate born before 11 September 1992 need not to apply. Clearly mentioned over here, note it down. Selection procedure is what? Nalco will utilize first stage for shortlisting will be your graduate aptitude test in engineering 2020 mark, GATE 2020 mark. Clearly it is mentioned here, write down GATE 2022 marks are required and your education qualification. Based on that, shortlisting will be done, and shortlisting will be done like for one post 10 candidates will be shortlisted. So for shortlisting the candidate, following criteria is adopted based on the declaration of the candidate with regard to percentage secured in engineering discipline, MSc or AIC in online application form. Initial eligibility of candidate as certain as per the eligibility criteria laid down by the requisite qualification section. Secondly, the valid GATE score, that is GATE 2022 only. Keep in mind, candidates should meet both eligibility criteria separately, simultaneously, and based on that you will be shortlisting for interview. The candidate, this note you note down clearly, the candidate are being called based on the data they are furnishing in the application form. So please be extra cautious when you are filling the online application form. And based on the data, and all this data what you have filled there will be verified at the time of original document verification. So don't give any false information or exaggerated information. So you will be called, shortlisting will be done for one post, 10 candidate will be called, and you will be undergoing interview, right, at the required center. And for GATE particularly codes are mentioned. If you are applying for mechanical, then you should have GATE score with ME code, right? Paper code should be ME. Electrical, it is EE. Instrument is IN. Metallurgy should be written in MT. Civil, CE. Mining, MN. Chemical, you should have written GATE in with the code CH. Chemistry, CY. Candidate having engineering degree or post-graduation degree in the branch discipline other than the specified one which I have already mentioned there need not apply, right? Clearly is clearly mentioned. Only those candidates who are having relevant degree qualification and with relevant GATE score, they are only eligible to apply for this post. Final selection. For final selection, you see here weightage, 90% weightage is for your GATE score. So if you are having very high marks in your GATE score, almost your selection is sure. 90% weightage is given for GATE score, 10% weightage is given for the personal interview. Based on that, you will be selected. The moment you are selected, you are coming for training. At the time of training, you will be paid 40,000 with 3% increment during 1 year of training with the starting basic pay of 40,000, irrespective of their previous experience, whatever you have. But once you successfully completed the training, you will be absorbed as assistant manager at E1 grade in the pay scale of 60,000 with 3% increment with additional increment. Beside this pay, you will be allowed for further allowances in which you are having DA, that we say adherence allowances, prerequisite under cafeteria approach, HRA, medical facility for self and dependents, performance related pay and superannual benefit, annuation benefit, that is contributory provident fund, gratuity, etc. as per the rule of the company enforced from time to time during training and after absorption. Placement, if you talk about, you may be posted anywhere in any of the unit of Nalco across the India or abroad. Based on the requirement, you will be sent. Reservation and relaxation, if you look at, reservation and relaxation for ST, ex-serviceman, OBC, economic weaker section, a person with benchmark disability, degree disability 40% above, as per the government guidelines, reservation will be provided. Person with benchmark disability would be required to furnish valid disability certificate, duly stamped and signed by the medical panel empowered for the purpose, and should comprise of 3 medical practice notes of government hospital or medical board attached to the special employment exchange for the handicapped. Appointment to the personal benchmark disability will be made after considering the nature of duties and responsibility of the assignment, location, etc., and also considering that the disability is not likely to interfere with the performance and without possible deterioration of his or her health. However, the final appointment and placement would be based on the candidate's medical fitness with respect to the job of the identified post. Category SC, ST, OBC, EWS, PWD, once filled in the online application form, you cannot change it. So please, when you are applying it, be extra cautious while filling all these details. So, like if you are claiming for SC, ST, OBC, you have to come up with the requisite certificate and you have to submit it in original. Upper age limit relaxation is there, 5 years for SC, ST, 3 years for OBC, non-creamy layer, 10 years for person with benchmark disability. And if you are in general, 30 years, if you are in OBC, then 15 years, right? Sorry, general and OBC, 13 years, and if you are person with benchmark disability in SC and ST candidate, then 15 years extra, age relaxation will be given above what is mentioned the maximum upper age limit. Service agreement bond. This is very important point and you need to note it down. Selected candidate at the time of joining will have to sign a service bond according with the Apprentice Act and will also be required to execute an agreement bond of 3 lakh or 4 lakh for training imparted abroad. If you are in India, if you are doing, then 3 lakh. If you are going in abroad for training, then 4 lakh on non-judicial stamp paper of 1500 to serve the company for minimum 4 years after successful completion of the training. So minimum 4 years you have to serve for the company. If you are leaving in between, this money will be taken as your caution money and it cannot be refunded to you. Medical fitness, yes, this is very important point. Once you have selected, you have to undergo the medical fitness test and Nalco will arrange the medical examination for you. As per that, you have to pass. Let's come to the application fee. For filling this form, you need to give 500 as application fee, especially general category, OBC and economic weaker section. And for all other and those candidates who are already working in the Nalco department, they have to pay 100 rupee as a processing fee. And the general OBC and economic weaker section candidate will have to pay 500 rupees. Keep in mind, once you have paid this fee, is non-refundable. You cannot refund it back. So please, before applying, make sure that you are eligible for this post. And also, you can pay this money either by internet banking, credit card, debit card, UPI transaction. So once the payment is made, State Bank collect the reference number and date of payment, which you have to furnish in the Nalco application form at career page. How to apply? Go to the Nalco website www.nalcoindia.com. This PDF copy can also be downloaded from there. Go to the career section of Nalco. This PDF copy you can download and read all the instructions before you applying, and then you apply, fill all the details, submit, upload all the documents which are required for a degree certificate, alright, and gate certificate, and all your certificate if you are claiming for age relaxation, SC, ST certificate. Fourth step, after completing all this, you have to pay the fee through SBI Collect, and once you enter all the things, you will be redirected to the State Bank Collect page, and there you can pay the fee. The reference number will be generated. Note it down that you have to fill in the online application form. Select the Odisha under the state of corporate institution and PSUs public sector undertaken. Under type of corporate institution, select National Aluminum Company Limited under PSU public sector undertaken. Select the payment gateway. Once you go there, pay application fee through SBI Collect. It will redirect you to the State Bank Collect page of SBI, which has been authorized to collect your fees. There you have to select the Odisha. Then you have to select the corporate institution like PSU public sector undertaken, and then in that drop down list you will be finding National Aluminum Company Limited. Then you have to select the payment category, GET Recruitment 2022 for UR OBC economic weaker section, or GET 2022 SC ST PWD departmental as application to fill the gate registration number, name, discipline, category, date of birth, registered email ID and mobile number as required for the payment portal and submit it. Ensure that whatever email ID and mobile number that you are filling here, you have to keep it at least for the time up to this complete selection process is not completed, because all the details will be coming by this next screen. Once you submit all this detail, next screen will be coming confirmation page. There whatever details you have filled, that you check it out, ensure correctness of detail, then do the payment and confirm, right? Get the registration number, etc. Payment may be made using any one of the option. You can go with net banking, debit card, credit card. Please note that Nalco will bear the bank charges, if any. Nalco will bear whatever charges आएंगे, that will be bear by the Nalco. On successful payment, one receipt will be generated in PDF format. Candidate have to take the printout of it, and you have to put it, and when you are coming for interview, it should be with you. While applying online, candidate need to upload the scanned copy of all the passport size photograph, signature, all credential, GATE 2022 application, admit card, GATE 2022 scorecard, SDI collect copy, that PDF copy that you have taken, that one. Candidate should ensure that relevant details, whatever is filled, is correct, and they get application form as well. Candidate will be provided a possibility to edit their application form before final submission. Once you submit it, you cannot do anything. Before final submission, in preview, you check it whether all information are correct. If correct, then you proceed for submission, or else recorrect it, then submit it. So these are the general things that everybody knows how to apply, and general instructions are given. All Indian nationals are eligible for this post, and since all the application will be screened based on the data that you are providing, so make sure that whatever data you are giving should be true. No false information, no false data should be provided, otherwise your candidature may cancelled, right? In case of detected, clearly it's mentioned fourth point, in case it is detected any stage of recruitment selection process after appointment also that candidate doesn't fulfill the eligibility norms, and if she has furnished any incorrect or false information or suppressed any medical material facts, his candidature appointment will be automatically stand cancelled, and such a candidate would be deemed to void ab initio. Means some legal action can be taken against you. Keep in mind, candidate working in PSU, if you are already working in PSU or the organization, then you have to submit the NOC, no objection certificate, at the time of interview. That is very, very important. And relieving order when you are joining the company. The email ID that you are entering the online application form, this has to be valid for minimum 1 year. All future communication will be done through this email ID. Like if you are shortlisted, it will be intimated through email ID. Admit card you have to download from the website, but its intimation will be given by email ID. So email ID should be valid, genuine, so that you will get each and every communication from the company. No manual paper application will be entertained, so online only you have to apply, and Nalco reserve the right to set the minimum eligibility criteria, change the company selection process, etc. Don't fall into canvassing. If you are doing canvassing, right, your candidature will be cancelled. Candidates are advised to visit the career section of Nalco website www.nalcoindia.com regularly for latest update on this post. So make your habit to regularly visit the website. Any dispute if comes in will be subjected to a settled in the jurisdiction of Bhubaneswar. Important dates you note down: 11th August 11:30 AM. Registration has already started. Last date of deposit fee is 11th September 4:30 PM, and last date of submission of application form is also 11th September by 5:30 PM. So last date is 11th September, friends. So note it down. Please apply well before the 11th September, because at the 11th September, if you are waiting for it, chances are there due to the larger people applying for the post, website may hang or any other factor may happen. For that, Nalco will not be responsible. So please fill and submit the application form well before the last date. So I hope your all the doubt might have cleared. Still, if you are having any doubt, feel free to write the comment section. I would be much more happy to address your all query. So friends, those who are new to my channel, do subscribe to my channel. Usually I make videos on the current job openings, internship available, career counseling. So you will be getting all the videos uploaded. Don't forget to press the bell icon. So friends, for today, this much is enough. I will be meeting you in the next video with a new update. Till then, have a nice day. Good day.